Well, I finally got my hands on the character encyclopedia that comes with the Lieutenant Titus miniature. Yeah, I could have ordered this on Amazon or ordered it from wherever else, but I, like most of my models that I collect, like to actually go out and find them myself. So I finally found this at my local bookstore, literally on the bottom shelf, like two other ones with it. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna kind of review the book, and then we'll bust out the model and kind of review the model. I don't think we'll be assembling it or anything today. That might be a future video. But let's go ahead and get down to the paint cam and kind of look over this book and some of the character art. All right, so here we go. Nice, beautiful box. Got some good art on the back. Listed at $27.99 US. I don't even think I paid that much for it. It has been out for a bit. This is nice, thick, but it's like literally only half a book. Probably the only thing that I don't like about what I've already seen with this is that it'd be nice if once you remove the model that this piece was removable, like if it had like a break in the spine or something like that. But not if you want to just keep it on a shelf, you're just gonna have a empty box. So that's a little weird. But let's go ahead and look at this art that's in here. All right, we got a context that breaks it down by armies and factions. Oh, we actually got some timeline in there. Imperium. Okay, nice. Oh, see, I like having something like this so you don't have to always jump online, or like, let's say you're like, I tuck my keyboard away underneath my desk when I am painting. And so this would be actually kind of nice if I was trying to just kind of reference something in particular, like a particular model or particular factions, kind of like paint color. Oh, look at this, would be perfect, right? Just actually got done painting her not too long ago. So this is all characters, so this is actually really nice. I'm actually painting a banner right now, little work in progress right there. Not that particular model, but the banner, right? So this is, oh, yeah, this artwork is beautiful in here. So it's not, there we go. We also got some artwork in there on top of models. Let's kind of get through here a little bit faster. All right, we got artwork, model, artwork, model. I love it. Oh, absolutely stunning for chaos right there. Good color dynamics. I love this art. I love the split of the art and the miniatures and this nice, really great pictures, close-up shots. Like, look, I just got this like zoom in on this tattoo. Oh, look at that artwork. I'm loving it. Sick model. I would like to get my hands on that one. I don't know anybody who plays that faction, so I don't know any Slanesh players that would want that as a commission. That I just want to paint for fun. But woo. Yeah. We got Xenos. Got him on standby. I have actually owned this model. He is still in the box for like almost a year now. And I just not where I want to be personally yet in my painting skills to tackle this model. Oh, I want it. I just want him on a shelf. I'm not gonna sell him, nothing. Look at these. Oh, beautiful. Look, artwork, model. I love it. Artwork, model. It's just so great. Oh, I love it. I probably said that like 50 times in this video. All right, let's go ahead and crack open. So it's obviously, it's in, like, got this plastic see-through portion to get to the kit. And we got this little sticker here. Is it, you know, you can't really punch through it. That's nice, keeping it for security, I guess. Make sure that nobody tries to steal it. So let's see. Ooh, what? I'm trying not to. There we go. There we go. Much better. Whoop. Wasn't trying not to do that. There we go. That was actually probably unnecessary to bust out the X-Acto knife, but I kind of wanted to not puncture the box too much. What? Is it? Okay. Maybe I should have kept the X-Acto knife out a little bit there. It's perforated under the perforation. Okay, base. All right. Another piece of card. What other paper? Oh, it's like the gift that keeps on not giving. There we go. And there's our sprue. let's go ahead and just close that. Yeah, we'll keep that right there. Let's get zoomed in here and kind of just see what we see. We know this model, right? We've all seen this, the older model. Now the new model is being teased, but it's all good. All right, so that's clearly the front right there. What do we have here? 2023. Yeah, we're pushing into 2026. I'm terrible. It doesn't really come with any additional options that I see other than, let's see, we got arm, leg, back, jetpack, pistol, 2 shoulders, holster, chainsaw. No, this is a pretty straight up model. 2 shoulder pads, connection, like little jump point that you see right here where he's touching the base. It's pretty straightforward model. Nothing too extra here other than his helmets, to have the bare face or the helmet. He's pretty known, so it's actually a unique stance. This would be kind of cool, like if you didn't really care, you could probably easily make like a lieutenant or a captain out of this, especially with some other bits adding to him. Especially with the new one coming out, the new model is very nice for Ultramarine. He's got the Ultramarine symbol on his chest already built in. Let's see, anything else that significantly, we got the Ultramarine logo, same on his backpack there. Oh, he's got his Death Watch emblem on his wrist, just like he does in the game. Yep, you can kind of see it in the picture there too. All right, that looks pretty good, pretty straightforward too. You know what? This might be one of those cool pieces I just like leave on the sprue and like paint it. That would be one of those cool little videos. But not terrible, definitely worth the purchase. If you think about it, like if you buy like one named character like this, they typically run 30 bucks, and the book is listed at 27. So yeah, this is actually a pretty good deal if you really think about it, of the cost of a normal like leader miniature, and then you also get all this nice artwork from the book. This is actually probably a pretty good deal, even if you're late like I am. This is still a really good deal, especially if you're a fan of Space Marines 2. This is definitely worth a grab, in my opinion. All right, I did just look through the book while I was changing the camera back, and I noticed something kind of funny, and it definitely shows how aged this book already is. It's still great. It's still great. As a Grey Knight player, I was like, oh, let me look at who's represented in the Grey Knights. So we have, of course, Voldus, right? So we got Voldus, still playable character, but then we have Captain Stern, which is no longer a playable character. But still great art references and stuff like that for the faction. But then we flip to the next page, and we got the big old only upgraded, up-to-date model that we have as Grey Knight players. All right, so we got Crow in all his glory, but then boom, Caldor, which they also just took away from us. So I find that kind of funny. But again, it's still great. As a fan of Space Marines 2, the game, it's really unique and fun to have this model. And like I said just a moment ago, for the price of what you pay for a normal model, and then you also get a book on top of it, it's definitely worth to hunt this down. So if you like Space Marine 2s, you like Space Marines, and you like having some artwork to reference, or just to look at and learn some history and learn, there's all kinds of information in this book. Definitely worth the purchase, and I'm glad I made it. So future video probably will be down the road eventually one day, and I'll link it bloop, up there probably. Will be when we paint this, or however I figure out what to do with this. So in the meantime, every stroke of the brush and swing of the blade adds character to your miniature. YouTube thinks you'll like this video right here, and if you'd like to subscribe, click this button right here, and I'll see you in the next one.